What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new setup tour for 2015. So it's been several months since I've had you guys here in the office, and as you can tell, quite a lot of things have changed, especially with the entire new set, which we're going to show you guys that and everything else that's changed in this video today. So as you can see, we got quite a few new things going on here. First of all, this is an entirely new wall. This is where I used to shoot all my product reviews with the product review table, if you remember that. Took that out of here and decided to get an awesome new couch in here, which I absolutely love. There's actually some really cool features of it that I have never showed you guys. You can come on in here, check them out. We got clicking headrests that are going all the way back, and we've even got some compartments here where I'm always keeping my Xbox controllers, remotes, and stuff like that. It's really convenient whenever I'm using it, you know, to chill out and relax and not really using it to film for the set. But that's really the centerpiece of it all, or actually more I should say the centerpiece is really this canvas right here, the play/Mike, you know, trying to say youtube.com/Mike. The awesome folks over at Canvas Pop went ahead and made this, and it just looks awesome and it really complements the set very well, and it, you know, reminds everyone what my simple URL is. I really like it. I love this little corner because there's just really nice simplistic elements here, like we got this really funky plant that I got from IKEA, but also we got one of those Himalayan salt lamps, which I was finally convinced to pick one up, and then we just have a couple things going on over there as well. And over here is that famous wall that I've told you guys about before. This is me and my dad lining up for the iPhone 6. We did a story in the paper, and there's him and I back in September. We're almost coming up on a year for that. That's pretty crazy. Now this space you guys have already seen before. It hasn't changed a lot, but it's my desk. I've changed a few things here and there. Let's take a look at it. So this right here is my 15-inch Retina MacBook. It's the mid-2014 option. I got it just before the mid-2015 option came out, but I'm okay with that because I absolutely hate the new Force Touch trackpad on it. This is also absolutely spec'd out. It comes in with a terabyte of storage, 16 gigs of RAM. It is a 2.8 Intel quad-core i7 processor, and it also has the dedicated graphics card. It is an absolute beast. I really do love this machine. I upgraded from a 13-inch Retina, which I only had for about 8 months, and in that 8 months I decided I needed even more power than that and even a bigger screen size. And I absolutely love this machine. Like I said, you can't go wrong with it. Over here I have two AOC 21.5-inch monitors. These are pretty basic. I think they ran me about 150 bucks each. They're 1080p, but they're really nice, and I kind of have both of them coming in on a curve, almost like a curved display, a really ghetto curved display. I just don't feel like dropping $1,000 on a 34-inch curved display at the moment, but I will eventually. But these guys get the job done. I really do like them a lot. Now right here is my Leapai amplifier. By the way, I'm going to leave all links down in the description to all these products if you're wondering if you want to check them out or potentially buy them. I'll leave everything down in the description below. But this amplifier here controls all the audio at the setup, and that's really for these two Sony studio monitors or speakers, whatever you want to call them, that are running here. I've actually had them for years, but recently wired them up with this amplifier, and they sound absolutely awesome. They put out some incredible sound, studio monitor-like quality. I really do love the setup. As a matter of fact, the stand that all of this is sitting on, I custom made this stand myself because there was one on Amazon, but it just wasn't going to fit the setup that I had, so I knew that custom building was where I needed to go with that, and as you can see, it does look pretty sleek. Down here I just got your basic essentials, a Magic Trackpad from Apple, Apple's basic wireless keyboard without the numeric keypad, and of course I also have my Logitech Performance MX mouse, which is a YouTuber editing favorite. Now I'm always getting a lot of questions about these. People are always asking, how do I get these blue lights under my desk? It's actually a giant LED strip. I think cost me about 30 bucks on Amazon, and it came with this little nifty remote, so besides it always being blue, it could actually change to multiple different colors. I could have it go crazy and give you a seizure, or I can have it on basic colors. I just really like to keep it on blue. And over here I just have a couple essentials like my chargers for my watch and phone. I should probably get a nice stand going there, just haven't had the chance yet. And I always have my wireless Beats just chilling on the right channel studio monitor here. I love these guys. I did a review on them a couple months ago on whether or not Beats were worth it, and I've been using these a lot lately. Truthfully, I really do like them. So this right here is actually where product reviews are now going to be shot. What this was previously is this white desk was flush in the wall, and it actually made up to make a giant white L-shaped desk. It used to house my iMac. I decided to move that though, since primarily my editing and workflow machine is my MacBook, so I pulled that out of here along with that brown table that used to be the product review table right behind you, actually, where the couch is. And I put this here, moved it out a little bit, brought my umbrella lights in, and also brought the custom bar mount that I built for product shots all together here. And so from now on, when you see me doing unboxings or reviews of products that I just wouldn't regularly do on the couch, because that would just be weird, this is where I'm going to be shooting it. We finally have all the lighting together. We have the bar mount. We have a really nice shot here, so it's perfect. Now over here I have some of my external filming equipment. I have this really nice Manfrotto tripod. I'll leave a link down in the description to that. In the last 12 months I've used 3 different Manfrottos. I absolutely love them. They're the best tripods out there. This is one of their top models. It's one of my favorites. And then here I just have an old crappy tripod which I mainly use for my Zoom H5, which is on board my DSLR now, doing audio for this video. But normally I'd put that on the floor in front of me in the couch when I'm doing those. And then back there I have a 19-inch monitor, TV, whatever you want to call it, which actually connects to my T3i DSLR, so that when I'm filming either product reviews or shots on the couch, I can look on that monitor versus looking on the small 3 or 4 inch LCD that's on the T3i. It's just a lot easier for adjusting myself and trying to figure out what the best shot is when I'm filming. But it's really an ideal setup. Now under here, you can see I just have some things stored. Really don't keep a lot under here. My drawer with all my old electronics and stuff, some paperwork down there, and a lot of essentials in this top area, along with business cards and stuff like that. And then across all these bins, I just have some stuff that I really can't part with yet. Some I have camera equipment. I have a bunch of different pairs of shoes there, a lot of phone accessories and cables, and then some special shirts and stuff I just like to keep all in there. And under here I really have no other place to put it. And then over here I have a couple of my pictures which I always love to look at. Right up here we have me, my brother, my dad. Chris is actually behind the camera right now. And down here I have me and my 2 best buds, Albert and Tanner, just chilling there. Figured I'd put them up to show them off because these are some great people. Yeah, this spot here hasn't really changed a lot since you guys have last seen it. I've cleaned it up a little bit though. Obviously here we have my Apple News board, which at this point I really don't add much to anymore. It's really more a vintage piece than anything. A lot of articles when Steve Jobs was still around, as you can probably tell his face is in a lot of these. So I kind of just leave it at this point. It's more a historical piece. I really do like it. Here I have a bunch of my passes from events at previous YouTube events, the last 3 VidCons, as well as Playlist Live Tri-State, which I actually have a giant poster here for, which is in Secaucus, New Jersey, a couple towns over from me. And then up here I have a promo Happy Birthday Mac from last January. They did a huge thing in the newspaper. I kind of like that. And then down here is the gaming setup. You guys saw this in my last setup tour. We got a basic 40-inch JVC TV here, 1080p, nothing special. Along with my Xbox One, an Apple TV, which I recently resurrected from the dead and brought in here. And then I also have my 360 just chilling back there. So that just about does it for this setup tour. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about it. And if you liked it, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Of course, you should also click the subscribe button to stay tuned for some more content from me. And up on the screen right now, you can follow me on Twitter at Mike's iOS Help, add me on Snapchat at the Mike Cronin, and on Periscope, Mike Cronin. That's it for this one, guys. I gotta get back to work, and I'll see you in the next video.